classic Maokai Nautilus that we are very well acquainted with this season.
I feel like at this point we need to make a lore matchup where suddenly Maokai and Nautilus don't like each other as like reanimated almost humans. Or non-humans at this point, who knows?
It's honestly is interesting how it makes the team fight shape up, right? Because the Maokai and Nautilus are so often just locked into that hand-to-hand combat, and how you draft your backline really turns more towards what champions are really good at threading damage past a super tank in the front, right? You know, Maokai and Nautilus are locked in heads up, but Varus can shoot arrows past them, trying to snipe out the backline, even going with the lethality build so you can do more damage to the backline. And then you just, whoever takes out the other backline first, then turns their attention towards the tank. And they're the only team with DPS left, so you're able to clean it up that way. And you've got more threat here.
This could be the 4v2 in the bot lane. Someday can match teleport. Looper can't stop it. He's too far away. There's the flash route, cuts him off to the side. This could be the play. Looking for it, but catches nothing. Chase is already there to spot it out and gates one hit from dead. Froggen trading blows in the front line. Dies to Someday. Lod will lose his life, but it's 2 for 1 so far. In advantage to Team Dignitas. Make that 3 already. This play is going so much better. Just eviscerating the Echo Fox lineup 3-2 as one gets turned around by Looper, but still.
And again, it's not just about 3 for 2. Oh yeah, they got 1 extra kill. This bottom lane play results in an Infernal Drake. This is the true gain here that Team Dignitas are gonna get for that counterplay on the bottom side initiation there from Echo Fox. And a lot of the power of this Corki and his first package is in actually cutting up the fight with your package. We'll see if the action explodes though, because you also want to keep an eye on that minion wave top as Someday it keeps shoving it in, right? He's prepping himself to teleport down so that even if they answer teleports, Looper will lose more.
Right, it's worth pointing out that, ooh, hold on, that's a play on the gate. Exhaust forced out, Chase nearly dies. Gate the same! Lod again, his second snipe in a row, doing beautifully here on this Varus.
Oh, American Sniper here. Lod able to steal away the blue, snipe down the Zyra, and there it is. You know, preparation is rewarded in the end, and that will be Mountain Drake uncontested now. Plus, they don't even have to call Someday. He can continue to push Looper in on the top side. Meanwhile, they're actually getting cornered here around Baron. And Someday's in there.
Surprise! Someday bringing the presence into this one. 1v3, but here comes Keen. Keen's gonna jump over the wall. Acadian running out of health pretty rapidly. One picked up already, and the chase gonna continue by Chaser himself. Here's a big knockup out of Looper. Catches 3 or 4. Chaser running low, but he gets out of range. Another pickup for Keen as he takes down Froggen. Looper next up, and it's gonna be 3 for 0. Pretty painless for everyone not on Echo Fox. And
surprise! Another shellacking here with Team Dignitas taking out 3 more members and another very smooth objective for them. There's absolutely no way that Echo Fox can actually steal this unless Gate runs over Suicide Mission for a miracle Zyra.
He's not gonna try.
He's not making the move, so there it is, step by step. So Team Dignitas was able to take countermeasures here, and right now, man, this is really snowballing out of control. You look at the options for Team Dignitas to end this, and they're plentiful.
Yeah.
They can even go for turret dives at the moment here with some... Oh, they're going for it, actually.
All right, knock up on a Lod. The hook's going to land as well. That's going to be a dead Varus. 5v4. Gate chunked out. Make it a 4v4 now as one goes down. Looking for a bit more. They root onto Looper. Someday happy to take the turret. And Nautilus running out of health pretty rapidly. Q's going to land. Take it. Just kidding, it'd be the wrong choice.
Good job there for Keith and Echo Fox. You need to take every opportunity for you. However, even with landing an arrow on the AD carry and being able to hook him back in with the Nautilus, you still lose out. You get a 1 for 1 and you lose your inhibitor turret. Here we go, Looper trying to make it up though.
Teleport play, can they make it happen? Looper just running out of health way too rapidly. Look at that kickback on the Keith, as beautiful as it could have been. Chaser opening it up. Acadian next up in the chopping block, 2 for 0. Into the base they go. Team Dignitas grab their first inhibitor, and they're not even slowing down just yet. Chaser injured, but they can close the game out right here. Echo Fox hoping to keep their base alive. Will it even matter though? Looper again getting chunked out, getting assaulted, getting taken out. Has to go back.
Getting a 4,000 shield.
Okay, big enough. He'll survive in this one. One Nexus turret gone. Froggen, they looked at him funny. He had to jump over the wall. And now Keith, I don't know, gonna respawn in 10 seconds. Arrow will be up when he is. Has been backfiring here. Team Dignitas to cement the advantage a bit more. Grab the quick Infernal Drake while they're here. And then set up the rest of the minion waves and push them to the base.
Really did like whether it was, Equifox being very, obvious with their early game, choices. That is true, and that's a fair point. But you can still shout, "Oh goodness!"
Oh geez, he's dead. All right, Lod picks him up. How about a little bit more? Chaser, yeah, he's tanking up in the lead in. Has a Guardian Angel. Another flash follow comes in for Sunday. Gate's gonna go down. Woo. Double kill in for Lod. 4, 2, and 6. Death leader on the team because he's been the target for either way, doing his job well enough. And now 5 versus 3 on the map. Sunday walks through the turret. He's coming to grab the minion wave as the game-winning push has begun now for Team Dignitas.
Yeah, it looks like one Nexus turret left, and Sunday's over there to tank it. GA ready. He can even go down. Doesn't look like they'll be able to do the damage to even get the GA proc, though.
And not much hope for it. Chaser with the kick flash brings the Cadian back into the team. Lod to participate in the damage. Keen doing even more of that. Chaser actually getting a bit low, but it doesn't even matter. The Nexus turret's going to fall.
On the edge.
Almost dies inside the fountain. But that's game 1. Team Dignitas, you expected it coming into the match, and that was a pretty clean victory. Game 1 to the Golden Black.